Hello? It is currently very dark and very cold and very windy here. And, that sucks. It kinda sucks. But it's okay because we're gonna be playing a game. And in that game, it is very, dark and kinda cold and rainy. But there are inexplicable machines, all of which tend to have human torsos. And that makes it slightly better than reality? Maybe? I guess? I don't know. It's actually really hard to agitate that one. Uh, I can't decide if it's actually better or worse as a place than, say, going outside, but we don't have to go outside. We can stay here and play Syberia, which is what we're gonna do. And hello, I'm glad you're here. I am I'm just gonna make the usual Twitter posts and Twitter posts and alert people on social media that I am, in fact, live, alive, and, live here. And I'm gonna ignore this NVIDIA thing that's telling me to update because I don't want to update my video drivers in the middle of a stream. That does not sound like a fun move. That in fact sounds like a bad move. 20 megabytes free. How do you even do that? How do you... Never mind, I don't want to know how you do that. You just do things. Things happen. Storage space. Good. Let's see. I am now live. We're going to see if I can... If I actually miss some stuff, or if I'm imagining it. And I'm going to post the Twitch link. And cut and paste. And now the web browser window can close up. I don't actually need to rewatch anything. Yeah, I am cute and pink. These are things that are true. These true things are real. And why is my phone blipping at me? Okay. Everybody else in the universe also decides to go live at like 9 p.m. on uh whatever night it is. What night is it? It is Friday. It is remarkably Friday. Wow, it could not be more Friday if it tried. I am semi-sentient. I am just a lump of goo today. And it's great. It's wonderful. I am undergoing photosynthesis as we speak. There is light, and I am absorbing it into my body, and I am converting that light into flatness, because it is Flat Fuck Friday, yes. Hello? Hello, Celine. Hello, Woodlings. Hello, Flatness. Hello, Flatness, my old friend. I've come to flat with you again. Ahem. Let's see. Last time, for those who were not here, we are Kate Walker, a New York lawyer who has come out to a small town in the French Alps for the purposes of buying a toy factory. The toy factory manufactures automatons. And they're all anybody in town wants to talk about. Except when we got here, we found that the owner of the toy factory is dead, and her brother, who was reported to be dead, is actually alive somewhere in Syberia. I'm not sure what we're expected to do with that knowledge, but so far we've been wandering around the toy phylactery. Yeah, the toy phylactery. For your toy liches. And we've been flipping switches and investigating, and we have to draw a mammoth for a small, angry child. And that's where we are right now. So let me just click over here, click this up. Okay. Yeah, there we go. We are pretty much ready to pick up where we left off. I was reviewing my footage, and I found a couple of places where I think there might be some stuff that I missed. Now, one of them is up in the attic, and one of them is down in the factory. And I am purely on arbitrary freaking whim gonna check the factory one first. Can Flat Flat Friday really be a merry time? Is this a time of rejoicing for all the children of the world? For all the little boys and girls of all the world? Is this truly a time of happiness? The answer is yes. I've decided that. And because I am the most loud personality here at the moment, I'm going to enforce it with my will alone. So yes, we shall have a merry, jolly time. Because of reasons. Alright, now I think, no, that's the way back. We go this way. And, oop.
Yes, hello?
Kate!
Oh, wait a minute. This is a phone call from Mom.
Listen, Ma, I really don't...
Hold on. Why are we getting this again? Hold on just a moment while I make sure that I actually loaded, Yeah, did I actually load the most recent save? No, I loaded the oldest save. This is the most recent save. Okay. Well, I'm glad that phone call went off again, because that was a dumbass move. Alright, retake. Happily, now we're already in the factory. It is gonna be one of the... You know, I'm severely questioning my, my choice to play a cerebral puzzle game at the moment. And yeah, I was right. There's a door back here. I noticed there was a door back here. It looks like these fucking crates, but it's a door. And I missed that last time. And you know what? I am gonna, actually put on my glasses. There we go. Now I can see things. And I'm not really happy we found this room. What is that? That's another torso. Why are there so many torsos? Oh god, he's moving. Is that a guy?
Oh, many thanks indeed. I am most embarrassed for you to see me like this. I lack a certain completion. You see, nobody here found the time to polish off the finishing touches. Honestly, these days, we really have lost the art of good workmanship.
Yeah, maybe.
With whom do I have the honor of speaking? Could you please state your identity, articulating clearly?
My name is Kate. Kate Walker.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Model XZ2000. My common name is Oscar. I represent the technological zenith of this factory's production. I have been designed to drive a locomotive. A touch messy, but an essential task.
Well, he seems friendly enough. Also, I'm noticing that audio from the game is causing my, my audio input to spike. That really shouldn't be happening. Is it like bleeding through on the microphone side? Did anybody hear anything weird in that conversation? It does that? It does? God damn it. I have no idea whatsoever how to fix that. Yeah, I don't know what kind of filter or anything I can stick in to fix that. It scrapes the high end of the Reddit. Ah. Well, that's terrible. I don't actually... Well, there's nothing I can do. Someday I will be able to afford, like, a microphone that doesn't share an input port or something. Yeah, it probably has been a thing, and that's what pisses me off. Okay, well, let's talk to Oscar then.
Have you logged my first and last name?
Perfectly. Kate Walker. Pleased to meet you.
Me too, Model XZ 2000.
Please, all my friends call me Oscar. This fad for cryptic names is such a bore. Could you imagine being called by your passport number?
I suppose not, Mr. Oscar. Sir.
Yeah, I can actually see it triggering the, triggering my vibrating head now that I'm watching for it. That is a real pain. Headsets are like that, I get. Yeah, alright. Well, Oscar then.
Do you know where I could find the factory paperwork?
I cannot reply to this question with precision. Try Anna Vorarlberg's office above the machine floor.
Alright, let's run down the entire list.
When you are complete and totally functional, can you help me gather information about Hans Vorarlberg?
I'm afraid I can't, Kate Walker. Duty calls. Once I've recovered my feet, I have to see to my post on the train. It's waiting for its engineer.
Alright, he needs feet. Yeah, I guess he does need feet. He kind of has little nubs there. Like me. Is he gonna call me Kate Walker every time? He is, isn't he?
Does the name Hans Vorarlberg mean something to you?
Of course, he created me. But I'm sorry to say that I am yet to meet my maker.
Have you any idea where he might be right now?
No, Kate Walker, but I am sure I would experience great metaphysical satisfaction in his presence.
That's a mood, too. That's a mood.
You said you were a train engineer? What train would that be?
But, Kate Walker, you have not seen the magnificent train waiting at the station?
And where is that train going, Mr. Oscar?
The train is going far away. Very, very far away indeed.
Are you taking any passengers?
My duty is to drive the train. Above all, to avoid delays. An engineer prides himself on punctuality. I will agree with you, though, Kate Walker, that a train without passengers is hardly a train at all.
You haven't answered my question.
For further details, please consult Anna Vorarlberg.
I guess he wants to go far away, too. XC2000. Yeah, that's almost valid, except I don't have a weird fascination of trains. At least as far as anyone knows. I've never actually, nip. Hi, I can words. I do watch a lot of train ride videos on YouTube, I guess. I don't know, man.
Do you know Momo?
No, Kate Walker.
Okay.
You are a very strange robot.
Okay.
Automaton, if you please.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
Automatons have an additional soul auxiliary, you understand?
What?
I think so.
Okay. Does that mean the forklift has a soul? The bell dude up in the tower? Because this raises some questions that I am not feeling able to process right now.
Has it been a long time since you last saw Anna Vorarlberg?
72 hours, 32 minutes, and 20 seconds to be precise. This regrettable absence explains the delay in my production process.
Anna Vorarlberg is dead, Mr. Oscar.
What do you mean by the notion of death, Kate Walker?
Broken. Disactivated. Worn out. Damaged. Unplugged.
Oh, that really is most bothersome. I'd rather counted on finishing my production.
Okay.
Can I be of use to you?
Why, you certainly can. I absolutely must have my feet. My hands are Model XZ 2003. My feet are Model XZ 2005_B. Be careful. The Model XZ 2005_A has evidenced some rather embarrassing performance failures.
Like bugs?
Automatons do not have bugs, Kate Walker. They simply display functional idiosyncrasies.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. What do I have to do to get you a pair of feet?
Use the assembly line to construct them. You will need a production punch card on which is recorded my body design data. Here is my own punch card.
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Thank you, Kate Walker.
Alright, Kate Walker and the quest for feet. And I don't think anything will come of this, but...
Did you hear Anna Vorarlberg talk about a mysterious cave?
No, Kate Walker.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Oscar, I am delighted to have met you. See you again soon, I hope.
Yes, Kate Walker.
Okay, so, at least I know where to stick this. Yeah, get jogging, Kate, because this is a long stream, and I don't want to be stuck here that long. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of freaked out when we had to lower Oscar down from the ceiling. I was not sure if he was like a guy. I guess he is a guy in his own way. Okay, punch card. Now what? So these are color samples?
Doesn't look like that works.
Okay, it's...
Doesn't look like that works.
I'm not sure if this is actually started up yet. Like, we've put in a thing. I kind of want to look at this advertising brochure. But set to read mode. Because there's like a wood sample or something. Yeah. It's this like light creamy color, and that's what I've got picked. And he's like, 5'2"? What? No, maybe not.
Doesn't look like that
Okay.
works.
Well, this doesn't seem to do much, unless I flip on 3. 3's the only thing that lights up. And I'm not sure how to get the rest of this working. Like, I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong here, or if there's, like, a lever, or what. Can I keep going? Alright, well, one thing I do know is that we put a big canister of something in the center console downstairs. Maybe I can walk over to that and turn it on? If not, then I'm gonna go on to the other thing that I think I missed, which is I think I saw where I'm supposed to, like, catch a mastodon from. So, let me just see if I can turn on the production line, somewhere up here? Wait, maybe? I can't, honestly, This is a weird, setup, because it kind of implies that, like, all these guys do is build bits of Oscar. Or more of themselves. And that is a little odd. I've already been in here. I think I have. Yeah, here, I've been in here. And there is...
Doesn't look like that works.
a lever, but I need a key for this. Or something? Is that all? Oh, naturally! Alright, I think we just got this factory up and running. I think we just started this factory up. Again, the number one thing that I want from this game is a button you push to show, available hotspots. That is the one thing that I need to make this game, like, 100,000% playable. Not that I'm not enjoying the process of slowly picking through areas and hunting up details, but it would really simplify the process. All right. We've selected... any of these light up now? No, but it doesn't matter. We've got one selected. We've got the right color selected, I think. So... now what? Oh, they come pre-booted for my convenience. I won't have to reboot him. Honestly, I do find this setting fascinating. Like, what if you absolutely had to anthropomorphize literally everything in your town? What if that was, you, like, compulsively could not stop anthropomorphizing everything? And it's kind of amazing, and it's kind of weird. But, but I just don't know. The door in the back. Yeah, the door in the back. Bird? Oh, I will have to watch the clip later, I'm afraid. Alright, foots. Show your legs.
Here are your feet, Oscar. I hope they fit.
Kate Walker, I see you managed to produce 2 XZ2005_B models.
Ah, man, I hate when I gotta get my legs on before work. Not that I work.
Allow me to express a real feeling of joy, Kate Walker.
They really suit you. Comfy?
Very. You are very kind, Kate Walker. I am sorry to have to leave you.
Where are you going?
I must find my train. Its departure is imminent.
On that note, I'd like to, give a shout out to the 50th anniversary of Mazinger Z. Or Mazinger Z. Not the first giant robot show, but arguably one of the most important. Aired 50 years ago. Tonight. Well, technically it's, the third on... But it's Japanese, it's like the Japanese third. So it's still our 2nd of December. Alright, yeah, I can imagine that the landscape of giant robots would look extremely different without Mazinger. You probably would not have Gundam. You probably would not have a lot of things. Before we go and hop on the train, let's see about that Mastodon thing. I'm supposed to sign up for Mastodon to please Momo or something. I wasn't gonna say anything. You can recycle my trivia if you need to. Ah, Baraki Dio. I've really got to play, Live Alive, like, through someday. Mostly I play, like, the present chapter in the SNES ROM, and then I feel like, well, that's good enough, and then I stop. Now, where did I see it? Was it back here? Yeah, there it is. I thought so. I thought I was... I went through my footage and I saw this little, like, mark, and I was like, oh hey, can I just... 2 weeks later, Kate Walker's DeviantArt gets taken down for tracing. Okay, Momo. I mammoth you a mammoth. Here you, Okay. Here you go, Momo. No, actually, that was Hans' drawing. Hans, like, drew it in 1930-some. And now I'm giving it to Momo.
Thank you. Momo happy. Now follow Momo. Momo show his secret to Kate.
Momo happy. Well, you sound it, Momo. Alright. Momo just pawn in Game of Life. Okay, where the fuck did Momo go? Not here. Not here. There he goes. I like the part where, he was clearly supposed to run off screen, except the resolution was set slightly too high or something, so you could see his model just stop. Yeah, there he is. Happily, we are at least able to track him occasionally. Momo show you secret of interdimensional travel. Ah. Okay. There he is. Oh, does Momo know how to open this gate? Apparently so. I love these incredibly PlayStation movements. Like, Kate runs towards the stairs, stops, takes a half-inch sidestep, and then, like, shuffles up the stairs in her pre-rendered climbing animation. Honestly, if I could take a couple levels of lockpicking, that'd be great. Almost no adventure game protagonist can pick locks. That's long been a real shame. Okay, we're going out in the woods. These screens don't have any purpose that I can discern, but they are lovely. Birds. Oh, hello, what's this?
It's a shame this boat's been left to rot. Now it's full of holes.
Why, it's a boat that's full of holes. That'll get you nowhere. Yeah, I'm enjoying the scenery too. We taking a break there, Momo?
There you are, Momo. This is some walk you've taken me on. I've got to say, though, it sure is mighty pretty.
We were just appreciating
Momo
that,
come
Kate.
here often. Momo like make splash in water.
Oh,
You are a strange one, Momo. I'm beginning to see why Anna Vorarlberg liked you.
Momo, Momo look like Hans. Momo very proud.
okay.
Tell me, Momo, do you really think that after all these years, Anna's brother is still alive?
Anna always say Hans go away, but Hans come back maybe.
Yeah, Kate, you're a strange walker.
So you reckon the cave that Hans and Anna found is round here? You wouldn't know where it is exactly, would you?
Cave disappear. Anna say nobody find it. Disappear. Like magic.
Rock slide?
Caves don't go disappearing like that. It must be hidden by something. That's all.
Momo like playing hide and seek.
I think that's just as well.
Yeah. Mission?
Why have you brought me here?
Mammoth doll in cave. Very important for Hans,
Oh,
Anna
yeah.
said.
I remember
Cave?
that.
What cave? Where?
Momo not liar.
Right. Now we're here. What do we do?
Kate and Momo throw stones in water.
Momo, we're here because of the cave. Something to do with the cave.
Momo and Kate, friends.
Okay, but throwing stuff
Momo,
in water.
I've got to go now. But see you later, maybe.
Well, alright, let's just walk around for a bit then. Well, if there was a bridge here, there would be a bridge here. But there isn't. And up here is...
That must be broken. I've got to get a helping hand here.
Okay. But yeah, this pre-rendered... You guys are just dunking on Kate over there. This pre-rendered background and
I've got something else I want to ask you.
rendered
Momo
foreground.
listening.
I really like it.
Can you help me, please?
What do?
Help me open the dam.
Momo strong.
Alright. Let's open the dam for no reason. Flooding the town and killing everyone. We don't know what this is or why it's here, but by God it's in our way. And we can interact with it. Let's throw the dam wide open. Oh.
Oops.
Whoops! Throw. Not mine now. My wood now. This is going straight in my bra. Okay, well, there was that boat oar. That probably set an event flag that lets me pick up the boat oar and, like, use it to repair the thing.
I could use one of the oars from this boat as a lever. But how am I ever going to get a hold of it?
With your hands, Kate! Your hands! You were right there! Alright.
Ugh, that oar is all dirty and wet. Ugh, that oar is all dirty and wet.
Seriously, seriously, Kate? Alright, let's go get the like 12-year-old boy to pick up the thing that you're too much of a sissy to pick up.
Momo, I've got something else I want to ask you.
Momo listening.
I've moved the oar nearer. Be a good boy and carry it for me?
Momo say yes.
Buy some gloves, Kate. I guess we've deputized Momo. Momo is now our minion. Kate, did you tell him where to carry... Kate? Don't let him walk off with it. He's going to throw it in the river.
Momo, I've got...
Momo listening.
Uh-huh.
Can you help me, please?
What do?
I need a hand opening the dam.
Momo say yes. Momo strong.
Okay, I guess we're gonna apply the principle of leverage now. Using this filthy, half-rotten ore. Jam it in. Oh. Okay. Hopefully we didn't need that. No? Okay. Dam is opened.
Momo very strong.
Thank you, Momo.
Why did we do that? I guess... Wait a minute. I did say that if we had a bridge, we would have a bridge. Well, now we've got a lowered water level. So... yeah, okay. Now we can cross. And this presumably is the mysterious cave of great mystery that disappeared somehow. It's got a road leading into it, man. Yeah, here's the cave mammoths. Which we're not gonna look at. But there it is, the mammoth toy. It must have fallen sometime in the last 90 years. Or however long it's been. I guess, Kate just isn't interested in this. Alright. We got the mammoth doll. I'm not entirely sure why we needed that.
Hello?
Kate? Is it you?
Well, yeah, who did you think it was?
I didn't recognize your voice, that's all. Must be the distance or something. So, spill the beans. What's Europe like? You lucky lady, you. Honestly, I never get that kind of break.
Well, so far all I've seen of Europe is this tiny village, and frankly, they're not very hospitable. The whole case is getting really complicated. There's this surprise heir I've got to find.
I know. I talked to Lynn, who bumped into Joss, and she had coffee with the head honcho this morning. He didn't sound at all happy. The client's meeting him tomorrow, and when Marston tells him that the sale's not even gone through yet, whoa, you're gonna be pleased you're on the other side of the ocean when that bomb goes off.
Yeah, I get the picture. But so, how about yourself? What's up at work?
We lost the Farah Lou trial. I worked 5 months on that dumb case.
I remember.
So, for a bit of therapy, I went to Boomy's. The sale started yesterday.
Wow, lucky.
It was absolutely crazy, Katie. Absolute mayhem. You know that blue silk top I wanted? Guess how much I got it for?
I don't know, 250, 200?
$140. Just get yourself back here and I'll go down with you.
Like it's my choice. Look, I gotta go.
Call me soon, huh? I want a blow-by-blow account of every moment of your great adventure.
Get out of here. Look after yourself.
You too.
Yeah, I will.
At least there's somebody back home that sounds remotely happy we exist. Like, at all. Because so far it's just been, like, our boss, who admittedly is cranky, but Understandably so, I guess. And our fiancé, who is kind of a doucheburger. So it's nice to hear somebody who's excited to see us. Or hear from us. I have no idea what to do with this mammoth toy. I really don't. We have like a plush mammoth from 30,000 years ago, and I just... Like, obviously Kate is not going to be like, this belongs in a museum. But I don't know what we're going to do with it. So I guess let's go head back to the train. And see if Oscar has it prepared to move on. And maybe wherever it's going is where we have to go next. Well, of course, wherever it's going is where we have to go next. This game is probably, like, exactly as on rails as that train is. Kate and everyone she knows basically can only process life through money issues. Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense, honestly. Like, I kinda get what they're going for. Everyone who's followed us from back home has had a really, like, prosaic self-interest. Whereas we're out here in, like, beautiful bumfuck Europe, looking at, like, the wondrous automatons of the past. And shit. And, you know, it's all like, wow, look at the wonders in this world that they are ignoring because they are self-absorbed. But at the same time, they're not dealing with, like, weird puzzle hell. They're not dealing with being, like, roadblocked because apparently someone who, because, you know, like, a child abuse survivor faked their death to get away from their parents. Which I would rather just have the weird mundane problems I get. I don't know. We gotta see where this develops too. But I'm detecting some themes. Yo, Oscar. What's up?
Hey there, Oscar.
My functions do not permit me familiarity, Kate Walker. Even if you are my first and only passenger.
Me? Your passenger?
Yes, you, Kate Walker. Is it not for that reason you completed my production process?
If you say so.
Okay, are we gonna be doing, like, the Europe Express 999? I'm cool with that.
This train is amazing. I'm going to travel like a princess.
I am happy that you like it, Kate Walker. This train has been designed to optimize passenger comfort.
Yeah, it was.
I can't wait to meet Hans Varlberg. What about you?
I would find the experience inordinately gratifying.
And I won't forget to congratulate him on the success of his incredible automaton.
Why, thank you, Kate Walker.
I have decided to come along for the ride, Oscar. Ready when you are.
Your ticket, please?
My ticket? What are you talking about?
The rules clearly state, Kate Walker, every passenger of this train must possess a ticket.
Okay. And where do I get hold of a ticket?
Only the ticket vendor may issue tickets. You are in luck. The ticket office must be open now. You should go there immediately.
Oh, okay. Bye. For a change, someone gives Kate a taste of her own medicine. You should go there. Immediately turns and walks away. Oscar, are you also the ticket vendor?
But it's you?
Uh-huh.
What can I do for you, madam?
But Oscar, it's me, Kate Walker.
Correct. Your name is indeed Kate Walker.
This train is amazing. I'm going...
I am happy that...
Yeah, we got that.
Oscar, if you were in my shoes right now, what would you do?
My reasoning mechanism does not permit me to manage problems outside the mandate of my own functioning.
Right?
What can I do for you, Kate Walker?
A train ticket, please. Why, do you sell anything else?
The only function of this ticket office is to issue tickets. You are requested to accelerate operations. The office closes in exactly 3 minutes. What can I do for you?
A ticket, please.
1 ticket?
Yes.
1 ticket. What is your final destination?
I don't know. It's you who told me I had to get a ticket.
A ticket to... travel, then.
Okay. Don't be a Karen, Kate. It's, train ticket for the mechanical railway departing from Valadienne. Valid for 1 person. Cool. Oh, authorization. Vorarlberg Heritage, 1 mechanical propulsion locomotive. The present document stamped by the recognizing permitting authority. Aha! I know what we have to do here.
There you are. Do not lose it. This office is not entitled to produce duplicates. This advice also applies to the accompanying documentation.
What's that?
The authorization for the release of the train. The ticket officer may ask you for it at any time.
But I mean, you are the...
Attention! The exact moment has arrived to close this office.
Thanks, Oscar. Okay, let's go stamp this ourselves. We're just gonna authorize ourselves to use the train because putting up with anyone else in this town is completely out of the question. Alright. I feel like progress is being made, though. We have a ticket to ride, and we don't care. Right, down the road. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. In here. Train release permit. Oomph. Approved. We've approved ourselves to leave. Good. Back to the train! Bum ba da bum ba da bum dun 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 dun. Yes, big orchestra hit! Thank you, soundtrack. Alright. It spins around a little circle for some reason, and we are, I think we're prepared to go. I don't know if we finished all the puzzles here. Entirely. Oh, okay.
Kate, it's me again.
Dan, I was gonna call you.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't.
Are you mad at me?
I've just called Martin and Lorma. They told me you weren't expected to return this week.
Oh, yeah.
So when are you coming home?
I don't know. There's nothing I can do about it. The situation is kind of tricky, you know. At the beginning of next week, I hope.
Yeah, whenever.
Dan, please. Just hang in there, okay? The stakes are higher than I thought, and you know how much I love this job.
I suppose it's neither here nor anywhere to you that the Goldbergs are going to...
It is. It isn't. Dan, this really isn't the moment. You know I'm thinking about you. I love you, sweetheart, and I'll give you a call when I have some news. Promise. I've got to go now. I've got kind of a train to catch.
A train? Where are you off to now? This is crazy, Kate.
To tell you the truth, I've no idea. Love you, honey. You know that.
Kate!
And I mean, this dude is so self-absorbed, he has, like, absorbed himself completely and become Double Dan. And Double Dan only Dan's about himself. I'm really hoping we get a chance to, like, Hallmark movie ditch him. Just float backwards, Kate. That's good.
Here. This is your stupid train release ratification, Oscar.
Oh, it's
Thank you,
a
Kate
stupid
Walker.
train release.
That is perfect.
Stupid train release form. Sure.
It's me again, Oscar.
Hello, Kate Walker.
Are we leaving?
This train is...
I am...
Okay, the train is amazing.
Why aren't we setting off, Oscar?
I must abide by regulations. Your ticket, please, Kate
Right,
Walker.
take it.
Don't think for one moment that I'm bored of you, Oscar. But I have to go.
I also have much to attend to, Kate Walker.
No, you don't. Do you? Because you're not attending to it. Oh, whatever. Take it.
There you are, Oscar. Does this mean we can leave now?
I cannot accept this ticket for the moment, Kate Walker. Keep it.
I don't understand why we can't leave. I'd hate to think it's me that's delaying the train like this.
I do not wish to appear impolite, Kate Walker, but I am afraid that not all departure conditions have been fulfilled.
If that's a joke, Oscar, it's not very funny. I really need to find Hans Vorarlberg as quickly as possible.
I have strict instructions to obey. There are 3 spaces in the luggage compartment that are designed to accommodate 2 very important objects. The train can only depart when they are in place. Please excuse me now. I must return to my departure preparations.
I
There are
wouldn't want to
3
break any
spaces
rules.
for 2 objects. 3 spaces for 2 objects. What, like...
These shelves look as if they're made for valuable objects.
Right, the pedestal and stuff.
These shelves look as if they're made...
Alright. Not the cylinder. The toy fits. What about here?
These shelves...
Is this? Okay. Are there... Alright, just put your entire inventory inside the train car. Is that all?
It's me again, Oscar.
Hello, Kate Walker.
Why aren't we setting off, Oscar?
I must abide by regulations. Your ticket, please, Kate Walker.
Don't think for...
Right. Yes. Ticket. Of course. Okay.
Right, everything is in order then. The train is finally ready to leave.
I am most terribly embarrassed. Such ignorance on my part is inadmissible. I hope you still have confidence in my abilities, Kate Walker. Please return to your seat and we can leave.
Finally.
And where is my assigned seat? Do I just sit anywhere, or... I'd hate to break regulations. Not where we're going! We are actually finally. Okay. This could get me into trains. Alright, this does not look like Syberia. Where did we go? Egypt?
Where are we, Oscar?
At the halls of residence of Barockstadt University.
And do we really have to stop here?
The situation is incompatible with the pursuit of our journey.
What are you waiting for then? Wind them up, find a way. There must be some sort of train winding thing just laying around in this weirdo station.
I have seen nothing that fits that description, Kate Walker.
I guess we'd better find out then.
I do not like this station. The atmospheric humidity is detrimental to my sophisticated wheel workings. I will wait for you inside the train.
Wimp.
Kate seems completely fed up with this weird puzzle shit already. Like, she is just...
Oscar? See you later, alligator.
In a while, Kate Walker.
It's like, oh god, it's weird puzzle shit time. Tell me I don't have to get off the train. Alright, let's see what's out here. Yeah, no, I gotta side with Oscar on this one. This looks like it would be bad for his joint. Anything on the other side? Like, I gotta check both sides of the train, because if they hide something over here, then I will, Birds. They hid birds over here. Momo, come touch these birds for me. Yeah. Kate can't handle the birds. Let's go see if we can find some bread or something for them. We're at, like, Baroshchuk University? Is this a college? Is this what a college looks like?
I can't go that way.
Okay. Well, maybe later I can. I guess I'll go back around. Okay, up here. And I assume I can just, I don't know, there's more canal down this way. Out here.
No point. It's locked.
Locked. Okay. I think I see another mammoth out there, which, you know, there's definitely a theme of, like, big lost things of the past going on here. Can I,
No point. It's locked.
Okay, how do I leave the station? Can I? Hey, can you just, like, bung a rocket something and... No, they'd make her pay it back and... Gesellschaft Euchlausen Barracksdaughters, I don't know what that means. I don't speak German.
I need a key.
Well, we are all out of keys, but we do have an
That
objective
looks
now.
broken.
We can try to figure out the... In case of problems, contact the following number. Two 766 674 2766 2766 6742.
Darn it!
Did I get the right number? Hold on, I should actually write it down. As long as I've got, you know, this notebook here. Should actually write it down. Yeah, contact following number 276. Yeah, I went 2-2, not 4-2. That was my own fault. Let's actually do this correctly. There we go.
Welcome to the East Block Control Center. To start, press the number sign. If you are using the Haltenberg lock, press 1. If you are using the Morloff lock, press 2. If you are using the Koningpass lock, press 3. If you are using the Barrackstadt lock, press 4.
He said
return to the last
Barrackstadt.
command, press the number sign. If you want to raise the water level, press 1. If you want to lower the water level, press 2. To return to the last command,
it looks
press
pretty
the
low,
number
I
sign.
guess. So,
You want to raise the water level in the Barrackstadt lock? To confirm your choice, press star. To return to the previous command, press the number sign. Your request has been logged. Unfortunately, our regional technician is currently on holiday, and no replacement is available. We will reply to your request within 48 hours. In case of an emergency, please operate the lock system manually. We apologize for delays to our service.
Has anybody here ever played, like, Douglas Adams' Bureaucracy? Because, I don't know, I just get that feeling. Alright. Well, that's not gonna do shit. Let's,
No point. It's locked.
let's see if we can find something around here that isn't locked. And to be fair, Kate sounds pissy about being an adventure game protagonist. I would be kind of pissy about being an adventure game protagonist, too. If this was, you know... if this was my only option. Like, Kate came here prepared to debate contract law. And now she's stuck with this. I think you would be pissy too. Alright, we haven't been down this road yet. Oh, hey.
Hello.
You arrived by train, I see.
Yes, I've come from Valladolid.
It's been a long time since I've seen a train here. Students, did you bring students with you?
No, I traveled alone. Well, almost alone.
I remember around the start of fall, trains would bring kids from all around the world here to study zoology and botany, paleontology, and all that stuff. This was a great university.
And it isn't still great today, then?
Today? Well,
Yeah, this game has a fascination with, I would call it rug yanking. Like, every time you take a step forward, it gives the rug a pull, and you end up 2 steps behind where you were, because you didn't know about the thing that you were supposed to know about, and if you had known about the thing beforehand, it wouldn't have done you any good. So, it's this fascinating sort of, like, stair-stepping mechanism that they're doing, and I kind of respect it. Like, at least it's not just bland fetch quests all the way through. But every procedure you have to accomplish does end up being just that wee bit more complicated than it should be. It's just a little further, just a little more. Just enough to make you go, oh my god, what is happening here? And I kind of love it. Like, this is in fact my puzzle element.
Have you been the station master of Barrackstadt for a long time?
I've never had another job. Now, you tell me, are you in charge of this train?
No, I mean, I'm not sure.
So what's your thing here? You come here to do some bookworming over at the university?
Well, sort of. I'm always looking for new information.
Kate, give a straight
You
answer.
don't seem to know a lot. And about that train, it's gonna get in the way if you leave it there, that's for sure.
In fact, I'm a lawyer and I'm conducting a pretty unusual investigation.
Investigation, huh? I'm just a station master. I don't know too much about anything.
Well, you never know. Anybody could be significant in this case.
See, nobody actually tells me anything, so my hands are totally clean.
I never implied they weren't.
Interesting little panic there.
You don't know where I might find equipment to wind up my train springs, do you?
Not in this station, that's for sure. And I would know. You might want to try near the wall. So, thinking of staying for long, miss?
No. I mean, I don't know, actually. 1 or 2 days tops. You see, I've got to wind my train back up so that I can continue my journey.
It's just, if you stay here too long, I might get in trouble. The train should stop, then leave again. That's the rule. Besides, your machine's disturbing the birds.
Maybe you could take me up to this wall? If there were 2 of us, we could find what I need
No,
to
that would
wind
be
up my train
helpful.
even quicker.
Miss, forgive me, I gotta stick by the rules. You know, I have to man the station. I don't want to get into trouble with my superiors at the university. You understand?
You're gonna be no fucking help at all, are ya? Not a lick. Tell me about the birds.
All these birds in a station. It's amazing.
This is no ordinary station, miss. Oh, no. These birds are part of the prestigious University of Baruchstadt Ornithological Collection. Over the years, this aviary has housed some of the most fantastic species from all over the world. And I am not exactly your typical station master either. This little world is my responsibility, and that is no easy task.
I can well believe you.
And you know what's the hardest? The hardest thing is to keep interspecial harmony. One day some explorer introduced a couple of cuckoos from the Amazon. Whoa!
It wasn't a good idea?
A nightmare! You know, cuckoos lay their eggs in the nests of other species, right? Now, what's more, they also push the host's eggs out of the nest so that they receive all the mother's attention, right? Accursed cuckoos. Nightmare.
I see what you mean. That's one tricky bird. And there was nothing you could do to stop it?
The faculty declared the bird a protected species. If it wasn't for our mechanical eagle, we were sitting on a major ornithological catastrophe.
You have an automaton here?
A wonder of technology. It's an eagle that's mounted on rails in the air. It passes through and it swoops down to collect parasite eggs. But heck, the dang eagle's been out of order for several years. Impossible to collect the eggs myself.
Why not?
I can't climb up the gangway. I fell off it several months back, and I still have a pain in my spine. Not to mention the vertigo I've been getting. I only have to look up in the air. Whoa.
You poor soul. That must be very hard.
Worst thing is, cuckoo eggs piling up in the nests. Soon the rectors are gonna notice. There's trouble in store. Big trouble. I'm worried. Yep, worried.
Okay. You don't often hear the words ornithological crisis. I guess we might as well finish out with...
I feel like I've lost my way a little here. I could really do with your help.
Hey, anything I can do, miss, you just let me know.
Well, that's a lie.
I won't disturb you any longer, Mr. Station Master.
Welcome to Baruchstadt, miss.
Alright, so what is this? Is this a cuckoo egg? That is a hook, apparently. And we're just gonna tuck it in there and... Alright. Now we have a hook. What can we do with a hook? What can we do with a hook? I'm not sure. I didn't personally see any use for a hook out here. And I admit, I'm very curious. Bird. Did I already go this? I don't think I went this way. Oh, we found outside. Alright. My goodness, there are a lot of rocks out here. This is not what I would call a thriving university.
That thing looks like the winding machine I used in the Valladolid station. I've got to find a way of getting the train up here.
What, up here? Maybe there's a rope I can attach this hook to and... I'm actually not seeing a lot here. Lovely water, though. Very murky and ripply. Ripplesome. Alright, well, I'm apparently not going over that way. But it's good to know that there is something over here that can do something productive with the train. If I can get it here. Now, can I get... Oh, these stairs you won't climb. These stairs are, like, what, too complicated for you? Okay, Kate. I see how it is. God, did the apocalypse happen and I just didn't notice because I was on the train? But every time I think I've walked far enough or whatever, I discover a new angle that I can walk off the screen towards.
Kate Walker! Kate Walker! Come over here, please! I have something to say to you!
Yo, sure thing. So you're just gonna stroll back into the... Okay. Yes?
Yes, Oscar, what is it?
A message has arrived for you.
A message?
You have been summoned to see the rectors. They are the highest authority at the university. They want to talk to you.
Talk to me?
Yes, to the person responsible for the train.
So, I'm in charge now, sure, okay. But why would these gentlemen want to see me at all?
They do not say why, just that it's very important.
Okay. Maybe that unlocked a door somewhere. I don't know. Maybe that... It is impossible to predict at any given moment what is going to happen next. You notice that? This is... Yep, there's the doors. They're wide open now. I had to walk around trying them first. And then I had to go out and see the thing. Alright, well... Place is large. Oh, I could have just walked around, I guess? Wait. Have I been in here? Okay, yeah, this is an unlocked door. Yeah, can you move your train? It's in the way. I am trying. If somebody could just get out and help push. Welcome to Elephant University. We train elephants, and that's all. Alright, what is this thing? Can't do anything.
God, this thing's jammed.
I guess I need something heavier to put in this side. And then I will be able to do something with something. But right now, no. Not so much. Yeah, can you help me? No. Why would anyone help anybody else in this game, in this genre? Well, at least... Okay. Kate's a little cranky. And I get that. But at least she isn't some of the other adventure game protagonists I've played with. Like... Oh, there was one game I played where the solution was to, like... There's a locked door, as there always is. And instead of a key, instead of breaking it down, instead of anything like that, the protagonist's solution was to tie a stick of dynamite to a rat and set it loose in the walls. And eventually the door exploded open. Kate is not at that level of what the fuck, ma'am. Yet. It remains to be seen if she will devolve over the course of this adventure.
Hello.
Hey, baby, you party? You sure looking mighty fine. Love those big round eyes.
Just who do you think you are?
Hey, spunky. I like that in a lady. Okay, I'm hooked. Come on, Zol. I'll let you buy me that coffee.
I don't remember ever asking.
Hey, don't play hard to get. I know you like it big time.
Listen, kid. Go back home and play with your toy cars and forget you ever saw me.
Then again, if she had a stick of dynamite, I'm sure she could use it. Like, I'm sure she would have some ideas as to where to apply it. This is not plot important somehow? Really? Okay. Let's have a look around. This is a university? It looks more like a taxidermy museum.
Excuse me. Sir? Please, just a moment.
Yes, what is it? I'm not deaf, you know.
I am sorry to disturb you in your work, sir, but...
This young Mammothus primigenius is barely 40,000 years old. Fantastic, wouldn't you say, miss?
Yes. Probably.
What do you mean, probably?
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, you don't know, I see. What can I do for you, my dear child?
I suspect nothing much, but...
To tell you the truth, I don't know very much about mammoths, and I'm not here as a student. In fact, I'm a lawyer.
It's all right. Nobody is perfect. All the same, the study of the Pleistocene period is fascinating.
I'm sure it is, but I'm sorry to say my current mission is totally monopolizing my time. Another time, maybe.
Ah, that's what they all say. But anyway, let me present myself. I'm Cornelius Ponce, Emeritus Professor and Lecturer at the University
of course you have tenure.
Valentine. I'm proud to say that I'm head of the Department of Paleozoology at our university.
Kate Walker. Pleased to meet you. It wasn't really my intention to stop off here, but I'll confess, this university is really very impressive.
Ah, indeed. There's such a tradition of learning here. So much knowledge, a real depth of culture, intelligence, and gray matter. I myself did my studies here and never left.
Actually, I'm here because I've been summoned by the rectors of the university.
Oh, I see. You must have made a mistake on your enrollment form.
Oh, no. I haven't come here to study. I have an important matter of inheritance to attend to. I have to find the heir.
And you hope you will find him here?
I'm not altogether sure. But you see, my train broke down coming into Barrackstadt Station.
In that case, my dear, you must come to one of my lectures. Here's a question for you. Do you know what the Proboscidean order is?
The Probo-whatian?
You see, there are gaps in your knowledge that need refreshing.
I just want to talk to a normal person. One normal person? No, I don't. They keep calling from New York and they're full of shit. Never mind. I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere talking to this dude, though.
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere talking to this guy. If the Proboscidean or the Plasticine era becomes, like, important, I will come back and talk to him again.
No point. It's locked.
Okay. I love the Plasticine era. So well molded. Alright, over this way. Natura non facit saltus. Okay. I gotta, like... Hold on, I am using... No, I'm not gonna translate that. I'm not gonna, like, find the translate for that. If it becomes important, it will become important. I'm in the library. Why am I in the library? Maybe I can steal their books. I like books. The Illustrated Dictionary of Plants and Mushrooms. The Yangola cola is a mushroom without stem. As a member of the... Do I need to know any of this? Biologists have reached the conclusion that the Yangola cola contains a special substance that is unique to the mushroom. The substance significantly affects vision and enhances its acuteness enormously. Amazonian Indian hunters discovered this effect and started using it centuries ago. The Angola cola is dried and ground to a powder and consumed before the hunt commences. The effect is instantaneous, and the penetration of the hunter's vision increases extraordinarily. So it's a mushroom that makes your eyes good. Alright. Is that what I need to read that fucking font? Do I need to know about that? Is that going to become relevant? I don't know if that's going to become relevant. We will find out at some point in the future. I'm just going to wander around the university library reading shit. That's what we're doing now. I gotta be honest, I love this entire library layout, and I would live here if I could. Look at all these books. Presumably centuries of knowledge. Are these people alive? Yes, that guy moved. Okay.
Excuse me. Can I disturb you a second?
No.
You could be a little bit nicer about it.
Keep quiet. In case you haven't noticed, We're somewhere that requires silence and tranquility.
Honestly, my dude, I just respect you for being straight about it. Like, you didn't try to waste my time with a lecture on Pleistocene history. You were just like, no, fuck off. And frankly, yeah, that's how I feel. Thank you. Okay, went in a complete loop. So, I'm guessing there's nothing else in here. Unless I missed, like one of these pixel of books in this entire gigantic block is actually important. But I think I'm good. I learned about the mushroom. Wait, is this the way? I think this is this forward? Yeah, I haven't been in here.
Good day to you, gentlemen.
Tell me, young lady, to what do we owe this pleasure?
Please do be brief. We do not have very much time on our hands.
As rectors of this university, we have serious matters to attend to, and our time is precious.
Is it really?
I have heard you wish to meet the owner of the train that is currently in your station. May I know the reason for your summons?
We are surprised that your train has not yet left, miss. The situation is most regrettable.
The rules do clearly state that trains are meant to come and go and not remain stationary at a platform.
Trains should first stop, then subsequently leave. That is the rule.
We agree then, dear colleagues, that what we're dealing with is deviant behavior.
This matter really is cause for concern.
It's a clockwork train, you see? So it needs winding up again. Unfortunately, there is no equipment in the station to do this.
A clockwork train? That's strange.
How very quaint. You mean it's some sort of mechanical toy?
You are causing a hindrance to us, miss.
I am very hopeful that I will find what I need along the wall.
The wall? Miss, that really is not a suitable place for you to go.
Especially for a young lady.
You see, miss, we freely admit that every day we praise the existence of that particular edifice. We owe the integrity of our dear university and the fine education it provides to the wall.
It protects us from harm and invasion from the unknown.
May God protect us from what is beyond those ramparts, miss. Please believe me.
I don't have any choice. I must continue my journey.
Such a decision is a correct one since it's in line with regulations.
Thus, your train will indeed be able to leave.
And consequently cease to obstruct our station.
Yeah, some extremely interlight voice acting, particularly when they start yelling about how God must protect their university. The university that is located behind a giant wall. This is supposed to take place in the 2000s, but help me or leave,
guys. Can you possibly help me out here?
Miss, your insistence is almost verging on indecency.
We cannot constantly be at your disposal. We have many other requests to attend to.
If you don't mind, could you not disturb us all the time? Thank you.
Literally made one fucking option.
Excuse me?
Miss, we find ourselves terribly put out by the presence of your train in our station and by its recurrent immobility.
Indeed, the situation is very regrettable. Your huge locomotive is very cumbersome.
A train should first stop, then subsequently leave. That is the rule.
Good to know. Good to fucking know. I suppose you old fossils know anything about this old fossil.
Does the name Hans Vorarlberg mean anything to you by chance?
Ah, one of the brightest, most idealistic intellects to have graced our university. Hans Vorarlberg. I remember speaking to him once. I was still a student at the time. He just stared at me, lost in thought for a while. He scarcely ever said a word. But how can one forget him?
Idealistic? I'll grant you that. But bright? Oh, don't go too far. He was completely incapable of passing any exams. All he ever did was to sit in on lessons, and not many of them either. Paleontology, mainly. He had an unhealthy passion for mammoths, which matched the state of his intellect perfectly. That is to say, prehistoric.
Prehistoric? How dare you? A little far-fetched, maybe. But he did have flashes of intellectual brilliance, comprehensible only to high-minded scholars who hold no score by appearances. My dear colleague, your hasty conclusions are somewhat cavalier.
My assessment is wholly accurate. The boy was a little odd. You must concur if my father, who was rector of the university at the time, had not shown great indulgence towards him. Hans Vorarlberg would have never attended this establishment.
What about the bandstand, then? Is that the work of a deranged mind? Even after all these years, you are still jealous of it.
My dear colleagues, I beseech you, let's show some decorum. We have a visitor. What do you want with Hans Vorarlberg, miss? Are you a member of his family?
No, not at all. I'm looking for him to clear up an inheritance matter. Is he still here?
What? Here? At the university? No, not at all. He left a long time ago. Yes,
Naturally.
A very long time ago. The very year I was nominated to this position, in fact. Almost 50 years ago already.
The poor soul moved on once he learned all he needed to know about mammoths.
Ah, this establishment was never quite the same after his departure, it must be said.
You mean to say it was never as bad? All that oddball brought to this university was his misplaced fantasies.
Gentlemen, let's try to retain the calm and level-headedness that befits our position.
Dealing with these people is something. Unfortunately, we still have to talk to them about mission and the bird.
That idea of the station aviary is really very original.
It's the pride of our university. One of the specialties taught here is zoology, you see, and more particularly, ornithology. Proper study and instruction should not be limited to books. Observation of living matter is indissociable from theoretical questions.
It contains some very rare specimens that have been brought back from far-away, exotic countries, especially for our university, by the world's most intrepid explorers.
Do you remember Alexander Valenbois and his peculiar bird?
Absolutely. His gift produced some very embarrassing long-term consequences.
A poison chalice, indeed. It must be said, the situation could have been much worse, however.
Oh, yes, it could have been terribly problematic.
You see, I didn't actually intend to stop here, but the springs of my train gave up, you see?
No, not really. You mean to say you're not a student?
You have arrived a little late in the term, miss. Enrollment for this year has already terminated.
But as rectors of this university, and therefore representatives of its highest authority, we could bend the rules a little, if you like.
You don't understand. I'm a lawyer from New York, or rather Valladolid more precisely. My client wants to buy out an old mechanical toy factory, but its heir isn't actually dead and is living somewhere in Syberia. I've got to get to him to sign the sales contract. You see?
Not really. This is a most peculiar tale.
A kerfuffle of the highest order.
We have an excellent law school, if you should ever change your mind.
You're all fucking useless. Why are you so useless?
Here we are, busy chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Already? My word, doesn't time fly by?
Thank you for a charming visit, miss.
And thank you, gentlemen.
Quite vexing. Well, I mean, that is their role. They are there to be roadblocks. And by God, they're doing their job brilliantly. Also, shaping up to be hypnosis. Do elaborate, if you would. I am... Okay, what is this? This is a mammoth. Okay. Just go around the mammoth. Oh, the game is getting increasingly batshit. Well, I mean, yeah. Yeah, it is. Is there anything in here? Why am I carrying a hook around is what I want to know. Like, I've got a hook. I just don't know what to do with it. Oh, this is like a lecture theater, isn't it? There's nothing here that I can interact with. Alright. I talk to this dude? Like, hey, no, I guess not. The thing that gets me, though, is, there are so many empty screens. I'm not used to that. Usually, every screen in an adventure game has some purpose to it. Like, there's an inventory item or something, but this one not so much.
Hello?
So, you got him then, this air?
Ah, it's you, Mr. Marson. Good day, and how are you, sir?
I'll feel a whole lot better when this whole business is over and the sales contract is signed. Where the hell are you?
I'm in Barkstadt.
What? What in God's name are you doing there?
It's a magnificent university town. It would appear Hans Vorarlberg once passed by here several years ago.
So if he isn't there anymore, then there's no point hanging around.
I hear what you're saying, sir, but I have good reason to believe that Hans Vorarlberg is still alive. For the time being, I'm trying to gather extra information from people who have known him.
What's your next destination?
I'm not exactly sure yet.
Doesn't sound like you know too much, Kate.
I just need a bit of time, Mr. Marson.
Doesn't sound like you know a lot either, fucker.
Got. Keep me posted.
You know, at this point, I honestly believe that Kate is gonna find Hans Vorarlberg, and then she's gonna decide to just live in Syberia herself to get away from the people in New York. Well, we're almost done here, and I'm not sure what we've uncovered this episode. We got to a different place. Like, we moved to a different area. And is this a boat? Is this another train? What is this?
Hey there! On the boat!
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle!
Oh no.
My husband said,
oh, okay.
Hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?
It must be really neat to travel by river.
Oh, schlechte Mutter. Eine vergette das Grund. Für mich, locker ist fantastica. Eine kleine Rund mit Usted, okay. You got.
At least part of that was French.
Excuse me?
My husband say he like his barge and he not like your train. Too noisy. If you want to travel in Tin Can, you stay in Tin Can.
Sure.
Sure. Sure, that's how I feel too, sure.
I just met with the university rectors, and they ordered me to remove my train out of their station. I mean, it's a total joke. How do you remove a train that can't move in the first place? You don't have any ideas, do you?
We know nothing of train. You up your own creek.
Your generosity warms my heart.
Really? You guys can't help it all?
I have a little problem with my train. It's kind of broken. I've absolutely got to get it out of the station. Do you think you could tow it over to the wall with your barge?
Lock closed. Barge blocked.
But if the locks were open, would it be okay to tow my train then?
Por qué no? More money for that work.
Da, it's possible. My husband say we help you if you give money.
Right. And how much do you want?
Cinquante.
He want $150.
$150? I don't have that much.
No money, no barge.
Let me offer you $75.
Nay, $125.
Out of the question. $100 and not a dime more.
Correct. You have barge for $100.
Great. Now, don't move. I'll be back as quick as possible with the money.
Money.
I'll
All
leave
right.
you to it. I won't disturb you again.
Oh, I absolutely will disturb you again. Right. Money. I can do this. I am gonna go hit up the fucking rectors and I'm gonna make them pay for this. They want me out of here, they can pay for it. I have no reason to believe this will work. For all I know, I'm gonna have to go on a date with that shit out front and, like, mug him for his wallet. With, like, wield one of these ivory mammoth tusks. And hold him at knife point. Okay, where were the rectors? They were all the way to the left. And if this doesn't work, maybe Oscar has some traveling money. Maybe Oscar prints money. God, that would solve some problems. Does that beetle do anything? No, that's not a beetle. That's just a wall feature. Okay. Thought for a moment we were playing Glyph. Oh, if only I still had that, like, giant wooden plank.
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again, but I have a little problem.
A little problem, a little problem. Everyone has little problems now, you know.
They are kept to oneself, and they don't stop the world from turning.
Nor trains from leaving stations.
Fuck you, pay me.
Some sailors have agreed to tow the train, but I don't have enough money to pay them. I was wondering if you could help me out. For a while. I could work for the money.
No, Kate, don't compromise.
Please wait, miss. We have certain confibulations to attend to.
That is right. We must confibulate between ourselves. A collegiate decision must be taken.
I hope that we are not indisposing you in any way.
Several.
Why not?
If it helps us get rid of that train.
My word, that is a fine idea.
What do you have in mind, gentlemen?
When you arrived here, you must have noticed a splendid bandstand which honors the main university courtyard.
A unique piece of mechanical craftsmanship which no longer works, alas.
Why, yes, we have very moving memories of its melodies. We're prepared to offer you a financial reward if you can set it working again.
With pleasure. What do I have to do?
Unfortunately, my dear, time and rust have taken their toll on this university, and our automatons no longer have a spring in their step. You are going to have to be resourceful.
To tell you the truth, there are a number of complex mechanisms here in Barakstadt, and it would appear that we have unfortunately lost their operating instructions.
Your train, however, is an extremely ingenious invention, so you should be no stranger to complex mechanisms, should you? We are therefore counting on your ingenuity, miss.
I hope that I can show myself worthy of your faith in me, gentlemen.
Well, my dear colleagues, one more university matter nicely tied up.
I look forward to Syberia 2. Kate Walker stabs a bitch. And, apparently there are 2 more Syberia games after that. Oops, whoops, nope. I managed to accidentally close the window for a second.
And look at the clock. It's tea time.
Already? My word, doesn't time fly by?
Thank you for a charming visit, miss.
And thank you,
Charming!
gentlemen.
Charming, charming, charming. How incredibly fucking charming you are. Goodbye. I hope to never speak to you again. Except to get my money. Alright, I believe that's where we're gonna wrap it up for now. We're gonna get paid if we figure out all the weird puzzle shit around the university. Which is nice. But, unfortunately, in order to do that, we're gonna have to figure out all the weird puzzle shit around the university. Which means we're gonna have to find the weird puzzle shit in the university, because, aside from the bandstand out front, I don't know if there's anything left. I don't know what else there may be, and, that one appears to need an egg of some kind. It's not an adventure game about the weird puzzle shit. I've played some adventure games about weird puzzle shit, but mostly they're just like, you know, walk in a straight line from here to there. Talk to some people. Give advice. The question of what makes an adventure game is a deep and complex one. And I'm not going to solve it right now, because, my brain is tired. I think I ran out of puzzle-solving energy right back around the time that we met Mobo again. He led us to his special water throw rocks place. But, I think we're good. For now, I'm gonna just make a quick check and see if anybody rateable is around. If anybody I'd like to raid is around.
I want to go far away.
Huh? Play Outrun 2006. Oh. Do I have to? Alright, yes, I will, open Steam and do a quick run of Outrun 2006, but... hold on just a moment while I swap controllers. Is this the controller or the mouse? I don't know. Well, I'll unplug this. That'll work. And, unplug this. This should go in here. Alright. Just a few moments more while I get some things sorted out. Okay. Whoops, I'm hovering. Hold on. Let me ground myself again. I'm also very tiny. Did you know that I'm very tiny? I'm very tiny. I am most petite. Alright, Outrun 2006. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Let me just make sure this is up. Yeah, I think this is up and correctly. Yeah, there we go. Sea route, huh? I can probably manage that.
Enzo Ferrari. Automatic transmission.
Any preference on music?
Outrun mode.
No preference on music? Alright, I'm gonna go for Night Flight. Passing breathe Euro. Passing breathe Euro. Okay. All right. Well, then we're gonna have to get out of this mode. Outrun. 2SP. I think this'll work. No, that's the wrong button. It's been a while since I have gone into this mode. And I think it's actually loading the game now.
Get ready?
Yeah. You know what? I can do passing breathe Euro. I just have to actually, get it set up for that. And it has been a long time since I've been in this particular game mode. Outrun 2, 360 Spider, Passing breathe Euro. I've entered the forbidden game mode.
Get ready?
You unlock like a KK Slider secret request there, you know. Alright. And Syberia has really been wrecking my brain, I have to admit. I'm not used to getting the backgrounds of pre-rendered scenes quite so hard anymore. It's a skill that's been getting rusty, and having the game in an 800 by 600 window doesn't help. Oops. Sorry, dude. Arms in the air, wave them around. Watch me just get absolutely fucking scrambled. I am not a car person. I don't like... I know the names of maybe like 10 cars total. Really. Most of them I know from like Magic Knight's Rares. But even so, it feels bad to rub a car briskly along a guardrail like that. Syberia is definitely a thing, but I think we can conquer it. I have no reason to believe we won't be able to finish this game. I'm very adept at Outrun 2006 is what I am. You put me in front of any other driving game and I look like a fucking moose trying to steer. Drive with all the graceful finesse of, like, trying to fit my ass through a doorway. It is easier for a Ferrari to pass through the eye of a needle than for my ass to pass through, like, a standard doorway. Something like that. It's probably in one of those Interlight games. And we're through. I think that was not quite under 5 minutes, but the courses in this mode are a little harder than the arcade mode. And then it just gives you it doesn't give you a proper ending in this mode, which is why I don't usually do it. But there is some great music here. I just want to, like, preview the music here. There's 0 mixes of the 3 main songs. There's a guitar mix of Risky Ride. A remix of Shake the Street, which fucking owns. Who Are You? Rush at Difficulty, and Keep Your Heart from Outrun 2. A weirdly muffled Shiny World prototype and a Night Flight prototype that's not as good as the original. And instrumentals of Night Flight and Life with a Bore. As well as, you know, the usual set. Radiation and Nightbird, I think, are unique to this mode, too. I don't really listen to them as much. 86, 89... yeah. So there is some good music in this mode, and I probably should use it more often. We'll see about that. What was I doing? I was signing off. That's what I was doing. Good night, everybody. It was fun. I had a good time. You had a good time. We solved some puzzles. We will solve more puzzles later. But, good night.